Hey Ross World, my money makes money. The question I ask myself is, what the hell I'm going to do? I know I'm going to sell something. And so I kind of wrote down a few things I thought about. I said, what about a mobile notary? You know, a guy that goes around to different businesses or people who are buying a house and I just go around sounding notaries. I've heard about great stories, people making lots of money, just all different types of things. And for other people out there, whatever you want to do, whatever sector, whatever field, whatever part of the business world you want to be in, practice it now before you just jump inside of it. Like, I hear people, oh, I want to be a fashion designer. Go to Goodwill, go to Salvation Army and buy those cheap clothes and start designing. Do a sketchbook, buy a sewing machine, and do the work. See if that is actually what you want to do. And if you're doing it, then great. If you're good at it, then great. Put your merchandise out there. Put it out on your personal Facebook because it's free. Your Instagram. Use your social media as a platform. All these is free. And as it starts taking, you can see how your own personal market and your own close circuit start to merge into the business world, and you can actually start bridging out and start making good money, and then you can actually tell, okay, this is going somewhere. Okay, then other people will try to get into your circle, other businesses, partners, people will come to you. And this is an example of how a business can take off from the ground up of you working hard. Okay, have a plan, have an idea, set these things in motion. And for you inventors out there, think outside the box. Start off with a small prototype, a small project, okay? Use glue, use staples, use paper clips, okay? I read absolutely a lot. Now, I watch a lot of TV too, but I read absolutely a lot. And that's why I come up with these ideas, because people don't think about this stuff. They just scour the internet and they try to piece the things together, with Overstock and Amazon. People are Amazonians, and they piece these things together, but think outside the box with maybe some cardboard box and a plastic bag, and you can actually design stuff right in your home, absolutely free, with your office supplies, sketches. If you're some sort of inventor, you want to design the new nanotechnology of solar panels, or the new wind turbine, or the new thermal heating from the Earth's core, or kinetic energy, or whatever it may be. Start off small, write down the science in a journal. Okay, make sure you copyright your stuff, okay? Copyright your stuff. Make sure you get patents. When it comes to invention, guys, that's a whole nother ballpark. Do your research. Patent, okay? Utility patent, design patent. There's another one. I forgot the other one. There's 3 types of patents, I believe. But do your research. And like I said, I read a lot, because if you're going to be your own boss and own your own business, you want to be well advised to yourself in these sectors with this information. And as you start getting these prototypes, you inventors out there of tomorrow, guess what? You can go on a DHgate, which is a Chinese website, or even Amazon, and buy yourself a little small tabletop 3D printer. They range from either $200 to $500, which is fairly cheap, because they can actually go up to $5,000 to $10,000 to $50,000. But once again, you start off at your house with plastic bags and cardboard, to getting popsicle sticks, to getting a 3D printer. You get what I'm getting at? You start off small and you build slowly as you see your prototype becomes a concept to come in reality. Okay, then so on and so forth. This is how you start an invention. This is how you start a business, from a product, and then it branches out. And it doesn't really matter what it is. You could be in the kitchen and you want to be an entrepreneur. You're like, damn, I got a great idea. I'm going to make a kitchen appliance to help me to do this. But first, research. Does somebody have this out there? God damn it, somebody already thought of it. How many times y'all did that? I know I did. I was like, God damn, somebody already thought of it. The second thing, though, is make sure they have the patent. Because if they don't have the patent, you can actually patent it first. And you're like, oh, that's real deep, dark. Hey, it's the business world. Whoever fucking patent is first is the one who's gonna get paid for it. Okay? Whoever patent is first is the one who's getting paid for it. And I tell you this, if you design it slightly different, like say for instance, I don't know, you design a sheet of paper and your sheet of paper lines are going horizontal. Then somebody's sheet of paper is going vertical. That's a design patent. whoever patents it. But a lot of times people make sure that when they do their design patent, they try to make all sorts of designs. But the point I'm making is get that patent in, and get paid. There's all sorts of markets for you guys to get in. I'm just going to name maybe a couple more. Car accessories. How many times have you been in your car and you really thought of a really good car accessories? Remember those guys who made that drop stop or whatever, so food and your change won't stop? I wish I thought of it, because stuff dropped down in that crack for years in my seat, and I never thought of it, but somebody did. It was just a thought, and I'm pretty sure you guys have great ideas and would have made you a lot of money. Some of you guys out there have children, toys. Be a toy maker. People make millions and billions of toys. Now you're thinking, okay, the toy market, Toys R Us, Oshkosh, and Play-Doh, and Lego, and all these huge companies has cornered the market on toys. No, there are thousands of toy makers and also independent toy makers. Just like the black guy who makes Super Soaker. Did you know he worked for NASA? That black guy who made the Super Soaker and the Nerf gun worked for NASA. I don't know. He worked in the laboratory part, the weaponry laboratory part of NASA or the Air Force. One of the two. I'm pretty sure it was the Air Force, and I think about weapons, okay? It was one of the two. And designed the Super Soaker. Then he came back and designed the Nerf gun. This is what I'm getting at, guys. He had an idea while he was doing something and made a damn water gun, then made a Nerf gun. And made millions of dollars, okay? Ross World, that's what I'm getting at. So follow your dreams. Be an entrepreneur, but know what you're getting yourself into. Be a boss or be a worker. It's your choice. I'm out.